Okay, so Chris Kelly's playing sack.
Didn't I tell you? I said he was going to win.
You did?
I did. Everyone was like, decide. I'm like, Chris Kelly.
No, I wasn't talking about the match. I'm talking about the match up. Like the whole thing. Like decides going to advance over Chris Kelly.
Yeah, do you want to bet $1?
$1.
Let's see if I got $1.
Oh, look at that.
It's got the flash money.
All right, I'll bet $1, but you gotta have change. I'll bet 5 on it.
He's got change.
All right. You want to bet $1 or $5?
He's got change for you.
I bet you Desai advances.
What are we betting?
$5.
$5. You got to get change though if you lose.
I will.
You
I got
got
5 on
change
it.
for a 50.
I got 5 on it.
Principle.
All right.
All right.
I don't even know the match.
It's illegal.
You do.
It's throne room versus map. I'm still taking Chris Kelly, bro.
There's no way.
Huh.
I'm still taking it.
I wish I could
There's a
beat this
changing
because
of
there's
the
two
card.
people that I think are absolutely garbage that are extremely overrated right now.
Who? Chris Kelly?
And
Me.
Haid, right? Is that what you said? I don't think Chris Kelly's extremely overrated. I think he's really good. He won nationals. He plays in my local shopping. It was all.
Tom Hayes won a whole bunch of shit. Don't mean he's a good player. He played the Chief Bass shit, and then he does the Spice Mines of Kessel.
No, what I'm seeing here is there's a big change with the players, right? The Minnesota guys are coming up, are kicking ass.
So they're good. Legitimately, they play good, solid shit. Okay.
It's actually funny you say that. The only time we ever bust out good decks is here because back home we
No, dude,
like,
that's the same stuff we play. Like
Yeah.
I play IG Scum back home.
yeah, because back home, so
Oh.
the top of us, the top like 6 of us usually play tier 1
The
decks.
top 6. I got like 6 people in my fucking community.
But yeah, no, the top,
top
6 of
six.
us usually always.
You guys
plays,
got enough people to just run your own worlds.
Yeah,
My only request
They
is
run their
split
own
up your
NPC.
fucking teams because we can't alter how we have to see the NPC.
But yeah, so basically, the top 6 of us, 6 to 10 of us, play tier 1 decks.
Oh, he's
and,
playing
we have to
Throne Room?
Throw in a bunch of like
Okay,
cards
so-
that cancel jank cards because the other people below us play jank. And
So he won by
Walseth is
34.
the king of jank, right?
Good.
Or at least.
Walseth?
We call him the king of jank.
No.
Yeah. Just
Michael
he doesn't-
Arisman
he
is the king
doesn't-
of
He
jank.
doesn't break out his jank
Michael
that much
Arisman
at
is the
decks.
king.
No,
of
dude,
Jack.
Michael Arisman is the king of Jack.
You're probably right,
But we're
Yeah.
East Coast, West Coast, maybe West Coast. Michael Arisman, you hold the crown of playing jank shit.
but yeah,
Walseth on the East
on the
Coast. There we
Midwest.
go.
But my point is these guys, Minnesota, people like Chris Kelly, they're the next group. of
Wow,
people.
what is this? According to
okay.
my design, devastating.
This he's not going to win by 34.
No,
I-
not gonna win by
I built that dark side. It
Wait,
will be.
So why
It will be.
he conceded to the lock, right?
It is worse.
Yeah.
Wait,
So which
wait.
means what?
34.
He's going to play this game.
He had 34 left.
You don't understand, dude.
Yeah,
we
34 was the-
fly from Washington to play this game. I don't give a fuck if you got winning both matchups. It's about stepping in the ring on any given Sunday.
No.
You pull your shit
No,
out. I pull my shit out.
No,
and it's
no,
like,
I'm
Whoa,
just
whoa, whoa!
curious.
Let's keep our shit in our pants.
I'm just
hold
curious.
on.
we're not talking about
So,
pants. We're
he
talking
had
about
the
pulling
lock.
out a deck box.
He had the lock,
Sound
right?
effect. You heard
Aaron
that.
is sick.
And-
Something's wrong with him.
He had 34 life force left.
He had
Broken concentration, and he
So
didn't
every
have
time-
enough to pay to drain.
And what happened with broken concentration? Every time he would go to like his move phase, he'd pay 1 to move the card.
Sure, yeah.
So and then he just retrieved one.
So he couldn't
with
draw,
Erica.
and Erica was retrieving one every time. He couldn't draw. He couldn't draw.
So it's like the hidden
Erica
So
base
was
lock.
basically, he's just keep on getting 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. And that's
Yeah,
it.
so
Yeah.
you concede to the lock. It's like hidden base. If I never
Did-
flip
did
and
you
at
catch
the end
people
when
up
you
on the
have no
stream?
space
Sorry? Did you catch
and you
people up on
can't
the stream?
pay one to draw one,
Did I catch
you're-
people up on
and
the
I got Luke
stream?
Skywalker, and
Have we
you're not
talked
doing
about
damage,
this?
you're going to concede to the lock.
Oh,
Or
no.
So then
we can have
so
30%.
then he gets his lost pile back.
Just to recap for everybody on the stream, Phil Asen won the first game of his quarterfinal matchup against Chris Wirfs by 34 after a broken concentration lock with Erica, allowing them to retrieve his whole lost pile. For game 2, Chris is using Imperial Entanglements for Dark Side, and that's going against Throne Room Mains for Light Side for Phil. Phil goes first. But Chris is starting, according to my design, the starting interrupt, which allows him
built it,
to
Dark.
put the Emperor at a battleground site. And Imperial Entanglement starts with the Devastator on the table, so Chris is starting the game despite going second. He already satisfies battle plan to start the game. They're a bit out of view, but Phil's starting effects are Walkling,
First game, 26, second game,
Like My Father Before Me, and what's the farm? I Must Be Allowed to Speak, which pulls the Lars Moisture farm and lets Phil take cards into his hand from his
Phil
use
started
pile when he
that?
deploys characters. Yep.
What's he starting?
Walkling, Like My Father Before Me, and I Must Be Allowed to Speak.
Interesting. Okay, so he's starting. I must be allowed to speak because he's playing against Entanglements. Yeah, he's not going to win.
Play that anyhow.
Chris is starting I Am Your Father, Imperial Domination, and I can't see
win.
what the third
He
effect
will not
is.
win by 34.
Probably, what's the third effect? Endor Shield?
he started
No,
both.
he Imp Dom.
No, Imp Dom, I Am Your Father, and
He's playing.
looks like Endor Shield because he just pulled Piet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he plays Alert My Star Destroyer too.
Yeah, he just pulled out Alert My Star Destroyer. So you gotta shuttle up Piet aboard the Devastator, make it fully immune to
Me and
attrition.
Chris's version is different by about 4 cards because I thought I was going to play against Watcher Step, so I took like Alert My Star Destroyer out. I was playing it out against the side, so I pulled all my barriers out
You want me to fix that?
I get it.
because he's notorious for playing like 4 barrier cancelers.
I'm looking forward to that $5 you're going to be paying me in a little
You're
bit.
not paying me. You are paying me.
That's right. I am not paying you shit.
Shit.
You're not. I am not paying you shit. I'm going to enjoy that $5. I'm
You know
going to
what?
make you
With your
sign
$5, I'm gonna go buy a water downstairs because I think that's the only thing you could buy.
Hey, you can come up to Schenectady where I work. You can get
You know what?
$5
$5 and 5 push-ups. Come on.
I mean, I can do
it's
5 push-ups. I don't
It's an amendment to. Have you met me? 5 push-ups.
You know, how about this? If I win,
5 chin-ups.
you don't have to give me $5. I mean, how about this? When I win, you don't have to give me $5. You can do 100 push-ups.
No, I am gonna win. Therefore, I do want your $5. And if I lose, I do want to pay you $5. But that's not gonna happen.
Oh, come on.
And then I get to gloat and tell Justin Desai that you bet against him, playing against Chris Kelly. And you will forever have to live with that. I at least know that I was betting on the champ.
Because last night he won the team tournament against Desai.
That's true, but Desai was playing Restore Freedom, so
Yeah, that.
you get this.
You know what, though?
You
I
get
mean,
this. No. You get this.
He could have played good decks.
No. That's called a golf clap. Like yesterday, I played tanks. That's what we call a golf clap.
I mean, dude, I played a Watcher Step
No.
Destiny Adder deck.
No.
My jank was just as bad.
No.
Just
Against
as bad.
Restore Freedom,
He didn't have to play
I
Restore.
didn't have to play against Restore.
you're telling me your Watcher Step was as bad as Restore Freedom.
Say it! Worse!
All right, so Piet shuttles up to the Devastator on turn 1, along with Janice Grijatis also coming down. Now setting up a drain of 2 at Moss Eisley. 3PO on turn 1 for the light side player goes to the throne room, and then Phil's also going to download the Lars Moisture farm with I Must Be Allowed to Speak.
That's Mos Espa.
That's Moss Espa? That's Moss
No, that's Mos Eisley.
That's Moss Eisley.
Mos Eisley. And then, did Phil not get any 2-0s in his opening hand?
He's still on his first turn, but it's possible that he did not. We didn't see him pull any with interims.
He's not on his first turn. Because he's deployed.
Oh, you're right. It's turn 2. It's turn 2. Okay.
Oh, shit.
So no activation for Phil.
He might have sensed his stuff first turn.
Or didn't
possible.
play it because it might get sensed.
Yeah, we see Do or Do Not Now coming out from Phil.
Alright, it is Mos Eisley. So there's another card that's different. Why would you play Mos Eisley?
You're just wrong about so many things, which is why that $5 bill is going to be so sweet.
You know what?
So sweet.
Your tears, they do so
Your
sweet.
tears are going to be so sweet.
First off, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go watch the Desai game.
Oh, Harpster left.
All right, Harpster's gone. So
Who's
all right, now we see Wisa for the Boss Nass Chamber, and now a little bit of activation for Phil. IE does give you a lot of icons, but not enough if you're Throne Room to really take advantage of that. Throne Room's a deck that exploits an activation gap.
He's not going to win this game by 34, though.
He's not going to win this game by 34, but we can try to make it interesting.
Just don't deploy anything else.
You know, I just realized.
You left your beers here?
Sons of a bitches.
Farging ice holes.
Yeah, he'll play the whole game out, though.
Well, supportiveness might also decrease in proportion to how much Chris has to win by.
I think both things are true. And he's Mr. Sensitivity, not Mr. Supportiveness.
And there's Blizzard 4 going down to the farm that Phil put out. Chris will get to deploy an Imperial aboard Blizzard 4 for free. And he's going to get Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith, more commonly known as Choke Vader.
Baroni won by 7. I had to drag
We have an
Harvester
update.
back
Steve
here.
Baroni won the first game of his quarterfinal matchup against Reed Smith by 7 force. They will get down to game 2 shortly.
Didn't you say that Reed was winning that? Your predictions, Matt Sopel.
I said no. I
Oh,
I said Reed was going to win. Yeah.
I thought Steve was going to win. No, Steve won the first game by 7. Did I
Yeah.
say Reed?
No. You said Steve. You
Yeah,
said Steve.
I think. I think Steve's gonna pull out.
I still remember when you beat me in that one game. You better harness that. Hold on to that.
When?
Huh?
When?
I think it was that world.
How many times have we played Harpster?
I think 3 times.
Harpster,
I've
I'm
never
gonna
beaten
play you
Harpster
again
before.
Then. How about that?
I lost to
I'm gonna
Harpster
play
at the
you
NPC
again unless I
once.
have to. Be like, well, I'm
You know, let's talk about seating. Because I actually thought that I was seated very low.
What did you
considering
get?
All right, let's.
Every time I go to the NPC, so I went 4 times, and I've top 16'd it every time, except for this time. And I've top 8'd it twice.
Werfs is certainly playing fast and loose this game.
I don't think
Harpster,
so.
what are your thoughts on the seeding that was done this year and how 3 of the 4 sections of the bracket held serve through the quarterfinals? Wasn't it a great job?
Nope. And actually, if I could
Casey,
get
you
one
sound
time
like
where
a
I don't
very
have to go through
professional
decide or
interviewer.
chew, I'd be fucking ecstatic. Although I didn't even get to
Yeah, I was
decide
gonna
this
say, did
year,
you?
so let's be real.
What do you think you should
Well,
do?
you were ecstatic.
Is that Underworld Connections? What is that card?
I mean,
Was it a
I think I was
projection?
like,
No, it was. I think it was Underworld Connections. I don't know what that card does.
Doesn't it raise your converted sight to the top? I don't
no,
know.
it makes so you can't fuck with their 4 strains.
Yep.
Come on,
But they have to
boys.
have aliens.
You guys
That's why you
push
should have
overs.
been seated
But
higher.
they have to have aliens on the table.
Correct. 2 of different species.
Yeah.
Werfs was obviously seated poorly.
Hold on. Phil's playing under.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
It's on Mos Eisley. I think that's the card that it was.
No, that's projection.
It's not projection. He just held it up to the camera. I'm not sure if it's
Someone
Underworld.
find out what that card
Yeah.
is. I bet you it's projection.
$5.
No. Really? You really are. You are something else. Casey, you've been sitting here watching the game the whole time. I ought to throat chop.
How do you feel? I mean, it's close, right? All right.
Dude,
Just asking, man. Just asking.
that's damn near
It's
a man
Underworld
bun.
contacts.
I want you to know that.
Contacts.
The moment
Okay.
you put a hair tie in
What does
that,
it do?
I'm calling you a fag.
Something
You,
about
you just
Don't
looked
put a
up.
hair
We saw
tie.
your
I
arm
just-
reach under the
No,
card
no,
on
no, hair
camera. What does
tie.
it do?
Right?
I just looked at the title.
Hair ties good.
All right,
I'm not talking about like.
But I mean,
Chris is
That's
going to get a
what you
verification
did.
here.
it's a
That's
bun.
fine.
Like man.
Just
bun?
Like
mains,
the ponytail.
mains, and Jedi
All right.
looks.
Look at this.
You
That's
do
a lot of
see
Jedi
you do see an under
You're
attack.
going there.
No. Listen,
That's what you're
listen.
trying to
Hear
do.
me out,
Justin
hear me out.
Bieber,
No,
whatever.
hear me out.
Whatever.
You
No,
actually
no.
called me that at Worlds. Funny.
I did?
Yeah. No, but here's what it is.
Stick with the
Here's what
opinion
it is.
solid.
So Minnesota, right? So I play hockey in the winter.
I guess it's for the plus
whenever
one
I can
force
outside,
generation.
right?
Of course, why I
You
get
play
to see
hockey?
it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you're
sure.
pretty badass.
For sure.
All the Minnesota guys play hockey.
No, you're good.
Actually, not all. Like, if you ask the Star Wars guys, I bet you I'm
Dude,
probably
I
the
would
only one
love
that
to
plays
play hockey.
Really?
All you do
Yeah.
is smash people, right?
It's fun.
And
it's
On
really
skates.
fun. It's
On
really fun.
skates.
On
But,
fight and
so,
fight.
so basically, the reason
That's
behind
a
this is
good deal.
I'll put a bun in as soon as I get out the shower.
you put-
Listen.
Oh,
Listen, let me
yeah.
tell you why. Let me tell you why.
I think it's just
Because-
a generation.
Hockey
well, it is,
hair
yeah.
is a
Oh,
very
dude.
easy way to get poon in Minnesota, right?
Oh my
So you put it
god,
in a
you
bun?
fucking disgust me.
When it dries, you take the bun out and everything
You
just
were
goes straight
no,
back.
dude.
got
You
some
were trying to
sick-ass
justify
flow.
a man bun.
Sick ass flow.
He just used the word sick ass flow.
Hell yeah.
No,
Sick ass flow,
No.
Steve.
you just
Maybe
tried
you
to
should get it-
justify a man bun, son.
You should just try to get in touch with your own sick ass flow over there.
All right, think about it this way.
No, I'm
22
not thinking-
years
I don't
old,
wanna think
you
about
want
it no
some
more.
Easy poon.
No,
And who does it when they're 22?
Exactly.
Let me tell you,
Exactly.
back
So you
in-
gotta get
the
some
right
Didn't you just say that you weren't old enough to drink?
here's the
No,
deal.
I'm 22.
Back in the
I am
day,
old enough. Me and Charlie
if
might
you
go to
had
Witness
hair
sometime.
and you
Okay.
and your woman were
I
like
thought you said a minute
judging
ago that
whose
you were.
hair was
No,
longer, that wasn't
I didn't.
cool.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I think
Like
I'm
I grab my
this.
girl's hair, she don't grab mine. Like
What are you talking
that
about?
doesn't happen.
What are you talking
That's
about?
gross.
I didn't even listen to anything you said because I'm 1-0 against
I
you,
hope.
so.
I hope. Whoa! You will never win a game of Star Wars against me ever.
That's
again.
why I
play
don't
you
listen to
again
Brian
unless I
Hunter. I'm
have
1
to.
0 against
Never
him.
play you
I
unless
hope
I have
to
to.
God I play against you. I'm gonna pay Googling to fucking pair me against you. And you know what? They're gonna seed me like 8, and you're gonna be like C3, so I can play you anyway.
All I
I'm
know
gonna
is I
whoop
finished
your
better
ass.
than you today, and I'm undefeated.
I'm 1 0 against
so.
you, too.
Son, I've
So,
won more
Yeah,
tournaments
hey,
than you've
Casey
been
is 1-0
to.
against me, so Casey's better than you too. And I'm
Transfer
better
the
than you.
property, even though
And
I'm like
better
0
than
5
you.
against
Wow.
Harpster.
Yeah,
You are.
perfect. Because my transfer record against Casey is gonna contemplate both of you guys.
Here's the thing.
It's going to contemplate both of them?
Let's just look at the bracket.
There's a big debate going on between Dennis and Harpster right now about the justification of the man bun.
Yeah.
How
is
it gets-
is doing a man bun to get some sick ass flow for poon acceptable?
I don't know what sick ass flow even
Anybody
means.
have an opinion on
Minnesota.
that?
All I'm saying, okay, so from a guy's perspective, if your
actually
hair,
know
Did your
what
basketball
flow is?
team ever have a hairstyle that was like
Do you
your
actually
team's
know
what's your
what flow
mom's
is?
name?
I know
What is your
flow
mom's
is.
name?
You know what flow is?
What is your mom's name?
When you beat me, you can know.
No,
It's probably
What if your
Flo.
mothers
Hold
have
on.
the same name? Can you be friends then?
hold on. You're not gonna tell me your name. I'm gonna tell you her nickname. Hold on a sec. Let's see here.
yeah?
People have muted the
Hey,
conversation.
I'm just saying that maybe the men here shouldn't have opinions about other men's hair.
All right, here's
Just
Ray
saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
and Solo.
I like you.
Tomas
I got
Isley
hella
gonna
gray
mess
hair.
with the Emperor and Janice.
No, I'm just saying in
Took a
general.
force lightning.
Force Lightning into hand, uploaded via the
You don't
Emperor.
understand.
You could have just
Actually, it is not going well for
It
Phil.
would have been good.
It is not going well for Phil. We can start to
agreed
talk
with
about
it.
that. It was a very
But
aggressive
I
start
like
from
the
Chris.
fact
He
that you
had
got
to
your
go
own opinion.
to use some of the language
just
that's going
told
on
you
in this other conversation. He had to go balls to the wall. He did. It seems to have paid off for him so far. If he can Force Lightning solo
five.
here, maybe he has a shot.
That's not a high five.
That was a low 5. Yeah, it was actually kind of a weak 5, but
That's where you were.
Matt, I think that's for
where
you.
are. Erica is very interesting in the
Scott Deal's
direction
wife.
of this conversation. Erica.
I'm
is-
0-1 against Scott Deal, too, also at an NPC.
Ooh.
I was playing Light
Ask
Side
it.
Senate, and my opening hand was 2 of my 3 EPP Qui-Gons and both of my EPP Obi-Wans, and he monarchs me on turn 1.
that's why
Lost.
Scott Deal is
So, you're
premier player
0-1
here.
against.
I'm 0-1 against
Oh,
Deal, yeah.
I thought you were saying you were 1-0 against.
No,
This is about to get spicy.
I'm 0-1.
All right.
Ask Erica how she feels about the man bun.
Who's Erica?
His wife.
Scott Deal's wife.
Yeah,
Yes.
Scott,
It's
ask
the-
your wife if the man bun.
It's acceptable to get poon. Keep on.
No, you have to
Yeah.
say it better.
Yeah,
Acceptable.
that's-
Acceptable
gonna
to get
win her
sick
over.
ass flow in order to get some young
No,
poon.
no. Really, long hair on a man
It's
is
acceptable.
really.
Jesus had long hair. Oh God, argue with
Jesus
that one.
got hung with
Argue with
spikes.
that one.
So let's be real.
He's also our
The other
state
thing
champ.
is, if you have long hair as a man, you
And
openly
don't forget the sick
invite
ass
the
fro.
opportunity for the girl to grab your hair when she's standing behind you doing, I don't know.
So
I don't know.
actually, I blame Phil for the direction of this conversation because when he won by 34, we kind of just.
That's true story. True story. True story.
Although, this is an interesting start.
Although-
If nothing happens the rest of this game,
Guys,
he
bring
might
it
win
back
by
to
more.
the game.
Keith face.
Alright.
What do I have to do to like import my own Twitch
So,
emoticons or whatever they're called?
I mean, really, what do you guys want to talk about the game? Game 1, he lost by 34, and he's playing entanglements against Throne Room.
He's doing well so far.
34.
I enjoyed the
How many cards?
the
Count
sidebar
how many count how many cards are on the table.
I see.
I've had rumors from like people that are watching. They're like, "Man, you gotta go watch the commentators. They're getting lit and being belligerent." I'm like, okay.
That's fairly accurate.
Would you like to join?
Highly accurate.
Oh,
Hey, this guy's getting some sick ass poon.
dude.
You guys pick the matchup. So,
Fred, close the door.
All right, so hold on here.
Mr. Turner, just so you
On
know,
that side.
we didn't necessarily pick the matchup, okay? There's some alternative.
Dude, you need to head over to the announcer table. They're getting lit and hilarious. Wow.
No, we're not. No, bullshit.
Hey, we're hilarious.
Here's the deal. No one knew game 1 was going to go by 34.
But to pull it back to this, actually, Phil is not doing well.
Is that.
I went over and asked Phil like 3 times with a card underneath tattoo. I kept going, "Is that watching the
Underworld
assault?" He pulled it
contacts.
out and be like, "It's underworld."
It must be just
Then I
be
come
to
back and
get
say,
plus
"What's
one
underworld
force.
It lets him
Get
generate
a
plus
+1
one.
activation, and it can raise. I don't know that part. About
Yeah,
it.
that raises.
And so then, like the second time I come back around, I'm like, okay, so the commentators out there want to know if that's launching the assault. He pulls. I was like, dude, I was just joking. Maybe that's when he showed it to the camera.
I actually like what
So
Worms
it's
is doing
underworld
here.
context
Yeah.
or projection?
Underworld contacts.
It's underworld content.
Have you still not believed it? 3 of us have told you that.
You want me to go ask him?
underworld
You want me to go
I
ask
don't
him if
believe
launching the assault again?
No, that
wish-
has to go
I
on a
wish we
system,
could
at
hear
least.
Tom
It's
Hart
projection.
just said he thinks it's projection.
I was
For
I thought it was-
reasons, this was the only available matchup. We also didn't know, like, we thought that this was a very good matchup. The fact
Oh,
that
let me
the
cut you
first
off
game
right
went by
there, Casey.
34.
Yes, we picked it. We hit God mode, and this is the matchup you guys are watching. If you guys want to see another matchup, you actually fly out to this event. It was only $280 flying from Seattle, and then you get to watch whatever fucking matchup that you want to watch. That is Underworld Contacts. It's not projection, therefore I'm fucking wrong, and we're moving forward. He won game 1 by 34. He's not going to win this game by 35, and we're moving forward.
Brian Fred with the assist.
Now, I want to talk about the goddamn mutton bell.
This is Star Wars CCG After Dark.
Hello, man bun.
Oh, the man.
All right, so what does he do here? Does he move over?
Yeah, you have to move Vader over. If he's already got Rey and Solo at Mos Eisley, you got to move Vader over there. It does open up Blizzard 4, but all right. Here's the Admiral's order that
Oh yeah,
Makes-
makes defense value +2.
boosts forfeit is probably
Now,
more
really, what
important
it
here.
is for the home one. So he's probably got the laser cannon battery in his hand. There's double sneak attack, and actually in Chris's version, I think he's running 3 sneak.
He's going to come down with Isard to Mos Eisley as
You
well.
got to.
Yes, Sonny Assad.
I think you try to force lightning Solo.
Are you surprised that Chris hasn't tried to flip yet?
No, not at all.
Really?
Yep.
He's going to search his deck.
A lot of Vaders in there. Crappy Destiny.
A lot of sites also he's going to want to get out. There's Watto. Is that Watto's junkyard?
Yeah, he's running totally different sites than I thought he was running.
I put that in between there.
I don't know.
That's a good question. Now you can't move Vader over and.
He might move it. So let's keep in mind the guy doesn't have hands, so he throws it out there. He might reposition it.
He navigated
Yeah,
it
he
there
moved
pretty
it over
carefully.
there,
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could just move over D-lots to flip and then move the...
Yeah, but wouldn't
But he
you-
needs
Four
another
over
site.
middle.
Yeah, but wouldn't you just move D-Lots and Blizzard 4 over?
I've known Werfs a long time. Obviously, not as long as Harpster has. I've never seen him, not
That guy
have
can
command
do-
of where he wants to put his cards.
No, so the only thing he can't do is tie a tie and tie shoes. So he uses Velcro shoes.
I'm a
and
little surprised he can't
snap-on
tie a tie.
A tie. Dude, I can't fucking tie a tie. Really?
Really?
It's fucking difficult.
No,
All
you
I
just
need
kind of
to
go
say-
like this.
You don't need to tie a tie when you have
Sick ass.
But
sick ass airflow.
You're right. Your woman does it after she pulls your pants up for you
Hey, all I'm saying is
when she's done.
And he is moving the
the
site
old lady
after all
sees
that.
and enjoy it.
Yeah, it
He
doesn't make
changed
sense
his
to
mind
me.
and decided to move the
Hold on a
site.
second. Oh. fucking knew it. You guys act like you play tennis with him every other day. Although I will tell you, Chris is remarkably his improvement in his gameplay in the last I'd say
Couple
2
years.
years, phenomenal.
It is. I've noticed the same thing from
he
Chris
on
Kelly
Deathlock?
as well.
He fucking
Chris
beats
Kelly
the
has
shit
played
out of
really
him.
Two guys, Chris Werfs and Chris Kelly, two guys who have been around a really long time and have really both picked it up in the past 18 months.
Yeah, but Werfs has been around for a very, very. You said long. It's very, 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 very long. I mean, gentlemen, Werfs was my high school math teacher.
I've known both of you for a decade, and I never knew that until today, and now it's come out twice in
How
one
old?
conversation.
How old's Werfs?
Almost 50.
You answer him when he asked that?
Huh?
Yeah,
Well, I'm guessing.
He just did.
I'm guessing.
He just did just then. He did answer me.
I do like him a little bit more.
Kinger is the most popular guy in Star Wars. I
love his beard.
That beard is fierce, isn't it?
See, that's the difference between your generation and our generation. Beards are in, fucking long hair is not.
Beards are in right now too. I just can't grow one.
Hey, if getting,
That's
I
why he
guess
needs
it's
to
like
sit
a
nice
chia
flow.
pet. It's got to grow somewhere, so might as well. It can't grow down here. Might as well shoot up.
and the Charizard ain't growing up here anymore on me.
Huh?
Ain't growing up here.
Dude, my hair is just dying. It's
At least
just.
you got a good run out of it. Look at me.
Would you rather be bald or gray? Because I could pull off the bald look, man.
I
I'd
could
rather
not
be
pull off
gray.
the bald look. You're a bit larger guy, which makes it easier for you to pull off the bald look. You're very tall.
Dude,
No one's walking around
I
looking
didn't
at
get
the
this
top.
belly running marathon.
I didn't mean in that sense. I meant you're a tall man. You're what, 6'2", 6'3"?
6'4".
6'4", yeah. All right, you got 10 inches on me. It makes it easier to pull off the bald look.
That's
Yeah,
too
stand back,
personal
everybody.
for this TV show here.
What is he doing here?
You are a mess.
Huh?
We missed the battle here.
Yeah, all right, there was a battle, and Janice, Isard, and Solo all died.
Yeah, not
So he had
not
Solar
a great
Ray,
exchange.
drew 2 destinies.
Not a
blah,
great
blah,
exchange.
blah, blah, blah,
No,
blah.
what happened with the Force Lightning? All right, so now Blizzard 4 and Vader are going to move over.
And move over your Emperor.
Not a great exchange.
Move
Not
over
gonna
the
go well.
fucking Emperor. Move the Emperor away.
Why would you move the Emperor away?
Dude, you're
Because-
approaching haze levels.
No, because Ray is
he's
going to
not.
move
He's not
over.
looking.
No, Ray's going to move over, and then you'd
whoa.
rather have someone to be able to battle, right?
Just like this.
He's going to move over.
Harpster literally dislodged the screen.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. Really?
All right, there's
Too
Thrawn
strong.
virtual.
Canceling his own.
Do you like Thrawn V in this matchup over non-V?
No, so Thrawn V is in there literally just for the hidden-based matchup.
Is anybody from around here?
I am.
What time do the liquor stores close?
Oh, no, I'm from like an
Dude,
hour
I like
north.
your style, son. I like your style.
Changing your tune now.
No, not about the man bun. No, I like it. I like him as a person. I think
I
he's
seem to
very
recall Sundays
confused.
being an issue here, though. So
He's
I would
from
get out there
Minnesota,
tonight.
wearing a fucking New York hat. He plays
What was
hockey,
that
so he's
say?
badass, but he's got a ponytail, so
were you
he's
saying?
gay as fuck.
I just remember that
So
they
I-
opened
I've
late
gotta
on
go drink
Sundays.
his
I don't remember what time they
He's
closed on Saturdays.
He's confused.
But most.
But I like him.
Years old.
Am I confused? Because either way, you can say what you want about the bun, but either way, it's getting pooned. So, I don't know why you're so confused on why the man. bun is such
JCC
an
from
easy
Phil, he's
decision.
getting that activation
'Cause I also
advantage out
don't go out
there.
in public with it.
I never needed a man
The bun or
to
the
get
poon?
poon.
That's a good question. The
You,
bun.
you give a girl a couple compliments and she's good to go. never needed a man bun.
So all
my
these years, it
35
just took you a
years.
couple compliments, huh?
Dude, women love compliments. You're beautiful. Your dress is it's amazing. You did a really good job. Women love
Really good
compliments.
job. That's what they like to hear.
Your
Those
dress
are
is
the
just
words.
beautiful.
The
You
words
did a
that
good
makes their
job.
heart flutter.
Yeah, dude, women
good
love
job.
compliments.
Really good job.
That's the best advice I can use.
Wow,
is,
my mind is literally blown just now. I
no,
didn't know
it's
that.
not. You fucking know that. Shut up. Women love compliments.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't have to walk in. Huh?
New what?
New Brunswick?
Yeah, thank you.
Wow. Maybe you shouldn't drink if you don't know where you are. I'm just saying.
Well, here's the thing.
You must
I'm
be like
actually
a
talking to
22-year-old. You
a
don't
woman right now about where I'm at. 'Cause she's approximately 8 miles away.
Are you going like this? Is that the
Hey,
Tinder?
Tinder.
Where-
Yes.
where?
Yep.
What town is she in? I'll tell you if that's like worth it or not.
So let me tell
I
you
can
this.
show you pictures. How about that?
If she comes here and you go like this
Matt's
as the first thing you do,
he's not a
that's
native
a
New
deal
Jersey,
breaker.
but he lives in New Jersey now.
We can
I
do
do.
pictures instead of. It doesn't. It just says she's 8 miles away.
8 miles away,
Yeah,
and
she
that's
has
her
a Junos.
pictures.
She has a Junos for sure, but she has a nice
Really?
body.
That's your nose?
Yeah,
You got a
it's,
big ass fucking nose.
Yeah, I
too.
do. I do have a nose. That's why I can say that.
No,
Yeah, that's
It's
why I
'cause
can
he
say
has
that.
sick
And then
flow.
you
One
just
on the
have
left
to
or the
say
one
I
on
got
the
a big
right?
nose,
On the
but I
right.
don't
I
call
wish
it
it was
a
the one on the
Jew
left.
nose.
Yeah,
I
it'd be
wish it
better
was
if
the
it were the one on the
yeah,
left.
100%.
Yeah.
Fucked
I
up.
could
tap
This
on
might
his
be the
one
last
picture.
time
Oh,
we ever do
she's
commentary.
by-
She has a
Me?
nice body.
She's by
Probably.
Matt. She
I-
goes to Montclair. That's right next to you.
Gentlemen,
Morristown,
hey,
no.
just remember,
Is it
I
Morristown
said
near
do
Montclair?
commentary that game. I didn't say you guys was going to hold me here hostage the whole
Oh, no,
night.
you have a new
I think
message.
it's added a lot of fun.
Oh,
here.
oh,
What
wait,
time the
something
liquor store
happened.
closes? Priceless.
What'd she say?
Oh, a ton of bars, especially by Rutgers.
See, not good. What is he going to do now?
Yeah.
See, and now I'm opening up
Nothing.
with,
I
should
told
take me
you
out
what
to a
this
bar.
matchup was going to be. Worst can't win this matchup by 34.
Right.
Actually, he'd have to win by 35 because Phil had no loss file.
Right. But that was easy to count.
That is a true story. Yeah, it's tough, gentlemen. It's tough. Although he can put Vader in Blizzard 4, move Blizzard 4 over
Yeah,
in
but
front
now
of
look what he
Chewie,
did.
move choke Vader over. Yeah, but you have to understand, he runs like three sneak attacks and 2 Imperial artilleries, move Blizzard 4 over, move Vader over, choke Luke, draw Destiny against Chewie.
Yeah, but then Blizzard 4 is sitting in front of Chewie.
How's he going to
Right.
track to choke Luke?
There's 3 sneak attacks.
Okay.
The only problem with that, though, is Luke's still going to swing first. So you're going to be hit, and then you're just going to die anyhow.
There's defense against swinging. In the
I've heard.
I told you at the start, I don't think you can win by 34. I mean, when you're playing Throne Room against a matchup and you got a benchmark of 34, like, you could play very conservatively. Phil's probably got a big hand. He's probably going down. He's probably got all
Actually, I don't think, and I don't even think Worth is activating that much force, right? 1, 2, 3,
not.
4, 5, 6, 7.
And see,
is
that's-
he getting 8, 9? Is that what he's getting?
And see,
One,
that's why I ran the double
2,
docking bays
3,
in
4,
multiple.
5, 6, 7. He's getting 8.
You counting Emperor?
9. Okay.
All right, so 9, yeah.
You know what? The one thing I'll tell you, your generation is more convenient than my generation.
Oh, 100%, no doubt. No,
And that's a nice thing.
There's
Nice
nothing
thing,
I can
because
argue
I
on
had
that
eHarmony back in the day. I don't marry my wife. She's too fucking hot and spicy for me. Redhead. Both my wives. Redheads.
At the same time or different times?
Different times.
Just checking.
They overlapped a little bit.
True story.
That's Navy days. Navy days. Different times.
Different rules.
Yeah,
Different rules.
it wasn't different rules. It's this interesting time in my life.
How many years were you in the Navy? I didn't know that.
4 years.
That one I knew.
Yep. So that's when I lived down in Virginia, and I got to meet Todd Bernard and his clan in Virginia, where they make their own Star Wars cards, and it's horrible. And
Williamsburg, yeah.
yep,
Yeah, people that make their own Star Wars cards, they have no business living.
they had a Destiny 9 R2 who forfeited the use pile for
I
like
think Keith Brown
7
is like
forfeit.
really angry at us here, right?
Huh?
I think Keith is kind of angry at us, right?
Dark Jedi Knight
Keith face.
game, please, Keith. Seriously, come out here. Like it's.
I think Keith has been to a.
All right, Chris is looking at
No, he-
Underworld contacts
he
'cause I'm not
has,
sure.
but-
I think he thought maybe that was projection.
I mean, what do you want us to tell you other than what you can see on the table? It's not like we have fucking deck lists. Like, watch the game. If you want to see something else, come out to the game. Like, what do you want me to tell you?
He makes a good point about that, I guess.
What's that?
That we post these to YouTube.
To YouTube.
All right.
That's fair.
Yeah, you guys do you. I'm going to go watch the goddamn games. Real life. Internet trolls.
All right.
All right, here's Thrawn
This is
virtual
so
Yeah, no shit.
coming down to the moisture farm.
Well,
It's Chewie with Bowcaster and Rey facing off against Thrawn. Worf's is going to have to put in a little more into it than that. He's going to move over Blizzard 4.
no.
Or maybe
Psych.
not. Looked like he was.
I'm taking that back. Doesn't want him in front of Chewie.
No, you don't want that. You probably want to move Vader in that situation.
you're welcome, Keith.
Harpster's gone.
Dennis is left.
And I thought he was such a nice kid at the beginning of this event. I really did.
I think he is. I think he's a 22-year-old.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure.
We're still talking about it in the room next door. Oh, Keith reprimanded us.
Yeah, well. You know, this is what Monday Night Football gets like in a 56-0 blowout.
Not anymore. Not with John Gruden leaving.
Well, there you go.
I'm surprised he did that.
He didn't.
$100 million? I'm not.
$100 million.
All right, Krennic coming down with Thrawn.
He got $100 million.
$100 million over 10 years guaranteed.
10 million.
10 year, 10 million a year.
Oh, wow. All right. Yeah. Okay, now it makes sense.
All right, and he's going to take back Krennic. Does Krennic keep Battle Destinies from being modified?
Yeah, you can't cancel him, I think.
Can't. Okay. All right, he is going to move Blizzard 4.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because Luke's just going to sit there and drain.
Optimal with Chewie. Yeah, I mean, 2 or 3 turns of Luke drains, and Chris gets below a point where you can't win this game by enough.
All right, I'm going to go get a quick update on the other games, and I'll let you know.
Battle order from Chris. Phil shouldn't have any trouble paying for it, but still got to put it out there. It's a drain of 3 right now at Watto's Junkyard. Luke with the lightsaber. Looks like he's got the bionic hand as well.
Might have been better to play Ultimatum or Resistance, since he's going to pay anyhow.
True, and Chris appears to be shield busted at this point. He's got firepower, grabber, battle order, and I think do or do not.
The other games are all really close. I still put my money on Design losing it.
Losing it.
And Kelly.
How much did
advancing.
Justin win the first game by?
He lost the first game by 5.
Okay. The matchup is Throne Room and Map in Game 2.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Chris Kelly's playing Map against Justin Desai's Throne Room.
I don't know.
I like Map in that matchup.
Yeah, I'm
So,
actually surprised to see it in the top
I
4,
generally
I
do
guess.
too.
I like Justin in most matchups, but I like Map with the players being equal. Who is that? Is that Anakin?
The CAI Anakin.
Yeah. All right, Anakin and Qui-Gon against the Emperor. Emperor's hit. Chris does not have a Gick, remember. He's going to try to Force Lightning. He missed.
Uh-oh.
This could be it, folks.
Who's the guy with Anakin?
6 for Battle Destiny and a 4.
Oh, it's
All right,
Qui-Gon.
so
Oh,
7, 12,
God. So
18 to 10.
right?
9 overflow?
To 9.
Oh, to 8. Oh, it's 11 or 12 overflow. That'll do it. That's game, folks.
Yeah, I don't know what else he could have done. I think he had to do that.
Agreed. I think maybe I would have played Krennic and moved Vader. Krennic matches up really well with Rey.
I think for the question Scott has there,
Or I guess Rey adds to total, so...
I think I don't know about surprising card choice, but this IE deck is weird to see it make the top 8 like this.
I think IE is the best dark deck out there.
Yeah, but this specific
This
build,
specific build, yeah. Well, Werfs is a good player. He has a good light side deck.
Otherwise, there was nothing really
It may not
crazy
have looked as
surprising.
unusual if he hadn't been playing Y4 mains, and he might not start according in every game.
Right, and I hate to dwell on it, but keep in mind that Werfs did get a bye in the second round because Jake Nelson wasn't able to make it out.
But he earned it by beating. Who did he beat?
He did.
Did he beat Greg Shaw? Yeah, he beat Greg
He
Shaw.
beat Greg Shaw.
Yeah, he earned his spot.
He did.
Wonder why Jake Nelson didn't come.
Scott, the most surprising card choice I've seen today is Underworld Contacts.
Yes, there you go. I'm sorry. That is a ridiculous one.
I also lost 6 characters to a quite the mercenary blowout in my match against Tom Kelly today. So. I think Chris is already below 34.
This will be the 4th or 5th game I've seen today where one player only occupied one of the 2 theaters and still was able to win the game
Well, it's a little different when you're trying to just not lose
by 34.
Yeah.
Right, no, I understand, but
I'll-
that's still...
Right, and I still think Phil could win this game.
I won a game earlier today.
Yeah, he's
by
gonna win the
10
game at
without
this point.
deploying a single
Yeah.
card in space, and my opponent occupied the entire game.
Yeah, I miss the days when I could just play combat and do that.
Hey, combat's tough though because you just don't activate enough force.
Oh, you activate plenty, you just give them too much. Combat could get by on very little force
No.
activation. The issue is that you give up.
ongoing drains.
Yeah.
For
For what?
yeah, it's hard to drain.
Oh, to pay to drain? No. Combat activates plenty of force to sustain what it needs to do. The problem is giving up
It
4
gives it way
icons
too much.
just it doesn't work. When activation platforms were what they were in 2001 or even 2006 or 2007, it was okay. With every deck starting a 4-1 ratio right now, starting a 5-4 ratio isn't really going to get you very far. Worth's counting. See how much force he had. I think it's in the 20s
Yep, they
or the
call
teens,
it.
and there's the handshake. Phil Ayson, on to the semifinals tomorrow.
I wonder if he's going to play the same stuff.
I
I don't know.
If you want to find out if he's going to play the same stuff, meet us back here at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, twitch.tv/SWCCGPC, and we'll try to keep it a little more on topic, a little bit more PG
Well, there'll be a new set of
tomorrow.
commentators.
New set of
tomorrow,
commentators tomorrow.
so who
Maybe
knows?
less drinking since it'll be the morning.
well,
Just saying.
You
never know
can
with this
thank the
crowd.
New Jersey Blue Laws for keeping us more on topic tomorrow. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been tremendous. Even at the end of the day, we have 23 of you in the stream. I know we had
Glad you enjoyed
up in the high
commentary.
40s earlier that I saw. I think we broke 50 at one point today. That's fantastic. We wouldn't be here if not for all of you. So thank you, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone, from New Brunswick. EST, Ron Funk, the only time zone that matters.
Well, notice that all other time zones are measured in respect to EST. You might think it's Greenwich Mean Time, but that's not true.